Yo, what up, friends? We saw the Rams, first of all, starting right out the gate, going to an extension with quarterback Trent Duffy after acquiring him from Kansas City. Obviously, the Rams and Sean McVay were not happy with how the defense performed against Sam Darnold in that Super Bowl and needed to shore up their defensive back. They did that as well with signing two other defensive backs. We had Malik Willis going from the Packers to the Dolphins. Dolphins, what are you doing? 3 years, 67? I mean, is he better than Tua? We'll find out. We don't know. They got rid of McDaniel. They got rid of Tua. They wanted to start completely over. I thought they would have at least kept one. We'll see. The Chiefs going big, wasn't working out in their backfield. Isaiah Pacheco goes to Detroit to replace David Montgomery, who went to the Texans, and the Chiefs have signed Super Bowl MVP Kenneth Walker to a 3-year, $43 million deal. You also have to see Atlanta picking up the aforementioned Tua Tagovailoa for a 1-year deal until Michael Penix can get healthy. The Panthers signed Jalen Phillips, defensive end, to a 4-year, $120 million deal. The Colts signed their wide receiver, brought him back, Alec Pierce, 4-year, $116 million. They also let Michael Pittman go and sign with the Steelers. The 49ers had a huge pickup with Mike Evans from the Bucs, leaving there after 12 seasons. My Raiders reset the market. Yes, I said reset the market with center Tyler Linderbaugh from the Ravens. So, with all that being said, all of the top free agents there that have been advised, Jake, who is your best free agent pickup?
The best free agent pickup, hands down, was only because the day before, the Rams do something amazing, and they grab Trent McDuffie from the Kansas City Chiefs.
Yes.
And like you said,
that backfield, yes.
Huge. Not only that, they saw those short mini-me's getting destroyed by A.J. Brown. They went and grabbed, was his name Jalen Watson. Jalen Watson. That shored up this defense. I think this is the team to beat in the NFC next year. They got Jalen Watson. Come on, man. Hey, get your ass put on your elbow, man. Stop it. Idiot. As I said, they looked absolutely great. Here's another port. I want to name another team also.
You're right. Yeah.
Let me tell you something. I think this is a reckoning to reckon. And this might be my hottest take coming up right now, but I'm going to go ahead and go for it.
No, you don't give your hottest take at the beginning of the show. We have a segment for that at the end of the show.
It goes with this free agency, Omar. I got to go for it.
Why would you make the hottest take of the day be the one that's going in the first segment?
Because it's free.
We have a dedicated segment. You're lucky we're running late because we got the Celtics Spurs game. So go ahead.
You're damn right.
I will allow it.
Geno Smith will change lives for the Jets this coming up year. I think he will turn them into the second best team.
What the hell is wrong with you?
The second best team of the AFC East will be the New York Jets.
What?
They will dismantle and dismember the Patriots. I think the Patriots will fluke, guys. The Dolphins, you can tell they're a bunch of idiots with what they're doing. The Jets are coming. Aaron Glenn was falling asleep at the scouting combine and said, it's time to wake the fuck up. And he woke up. Geno Smith, with all their free agency pickups defensively, will change lives this coming up. The one thing I like about Geno is when he's motivated. And boy, you got to be motivated from going to the worst, shittiest team of all time, the Raiders, to go into the Jets and not be motivated. There's nowhere else to go but up. I'm proud of them. Go ahead. Who's your favorite?
I'm going to put my blinders on. Oh, no. You ain't getting away with that crap. You ain't getting away with springing Geno bum-ass Smith on me, who I had to deal with all last season, and I know quite well you ain't going to spring no bum-ass Geno Smith on me and tell me about how that's the best free agent pickup. Are we talking about the same Geno Smith that played for my crappy-ass Raiders last year? Are we talking about the Geno Smith that was 21st in QBR? Are we talking about the Geno Smith, and that was in 2024, that was 27th in QBR in 2025? Are we talking about Geno Smith, who led the league in interceptions and sacks because his unmobile, statuesque ass can't move back in the pocket? Yes, you're right. Chip Kelly, bum-ass Chip Kelly.
Come on,
we know
man.
I'm the biggest hater in the world because Chip Kelly has ruined every part of my sporting life and is a bane of my sporting existence. So screw bum-ass Chip Kelly. I'm glad he's up out of here, but that don't mean nothing because Geno Smith is a bum too. You had one bum, you had two bums. Tickle my shoe. That's two bums.
You're
two
a hater.
bums.
You
and
are
when
a
you
hater.
add Jake to it with some bum-ass opinions like this, you get three bums. Three bums. Geno Smith's a bum, Chip Kelly's a bum, and you're a bum, hot take, Jake.
There's no
Three
way.
bums.
Geno looked great for the Seattle. He went to the bum-ass Raiders, and they made him look like shit. I'm telling you, he changes lives. Don't worry. And I'm going to give him credit. I'm going to give him credit where credit's due. I'm telling you, Omar, listen to me. I promise you. You're about to see a changed life. I'm telling you. You're going to be very regretful of that. He will be the second best QB in that division. He'll be better than Drake May this year. He will.
Oh, my God. Wow.
Yes.
Bro, you doubled down on it? Did you just double down?
I'm telling you
he's
right
going to be
now.
better than Drake May, who was the runner-up.
You heard it here
MVP
first. He will
this
be
year.
a better quarterback this season than Drake May.
Thank you. Are you on crack is the right question to be asking.
Drake May was safe because of his freaking pimp squeak schedule. Don't do that.
Bro, this is my problem.
Get ready.
My problem isn't even that it was Geno Smith. Geno Smith, while he has a lot of flaws and is an old bum-ass pumpkin mode quarterback, as Flo was saying right here, and I agree with, there's a lot of flaws for him to be concerned. But I'm not even really mad at the Geno Smith portion of your argument. He could be the best pickup because the Jets need a competent quarterback that may be able to at least help them win more than 2 games. I'm more mad at the fact that the bum-ass Jets were your choice, considering they won almost 0 games. They were lucky to win any, and their bum asses aren't going to be any better with Geno Smith. They ain't got no line. It's the same thing that happened to him at the Raiders is going to happen at the Jets. They're going to be no better. It makes no sense to pick him up. Thank you, Bobby G. Teams get rid of quarterbacks for reasons because they ran their course at that organization, at that franchise.
Bobby G, I'm telling you right now, get ready. Hey, there's always a new time for a new year. Don't do that. Don't do that. We never seen teams that – let me tell you something. Sam Darnold wasn't supposed to be this, and I shut you up with Sam Darnold last week. You sure did start. Hey, you even texted me the other day and said, you know what? You're probably right. Sam Darnold is a top 5 quarterback in the league, top 7 quarterback. You did text me the other day and was thinking about it. I saw you.
First of all, we're not even that close of friends. I don't even have your phone number, so I don't want to hear shit. I don't know who the hell you got a text from. It wasn't me. You got a text from Ramo Rodriguez. That's who the hell you got a text from. Anyways, that's it. You're a bum, and you just got. I'm not even supposed to show that slide unless it's the end of the argument. But that was so bad, I had to show it early. No, I know, because your bum ass again messed up everything I did before we freaking started the show. Stop it. Anyways, my best free agent pickup, and I'm going to hit y'all with a few because I couldn't really pick one in general. I'm
going to leave and come back.
I thought there were a few different pickups because, y'all, this was the year of the center and the punter. First of all, centers and there were 3 punters that signed the highest punter deals in punter history before the free agency even started. Also, centers. The Bills hung on to Connor McGovern. The Lions, after they had Ragnow retire a couple years ago, 3 years, $25 million. Cade Mays. Not Smith. Cade Mays. Connor McGovern are the 2 centers. Either way, much cheaper deals than what the Raiders paid for the Bills. You could also look at those punters centers and punters all over the board, just getting good deals all around. But my number one best pickup was the Chicago Bears, a team on the cusp of needing to improve that defense in order to remain a playoff team. And a lot of people are saying they're on the cusp of possibly big things. They needed to make sure they kept that defense right. They went out after cutting Tremaine Edmonds earlier to save $15 million in cap space. They turned around and went to a better, cheaper option at the same age and signed linebacker Devin Bush, 3 years, $30 million. He was a top 25 free agency. I think Jim Schwartz bringing him in, he was a top 10 pick in 2019. He is fully together now, 6 years later, has sideline to sideline speed, has the eyes to cover multiple zone and coverage looks. This is a great pickup for the Chicago Bears, looking to make sure that they keep that defense that keeps them in the hunt. All right, now let's move to our worst free agent pickups. What is your worst free agent pickup hot take, Jake?
Let me tell you something. The most saddest pickup I've ever seen is somebody signed. Let me tell you something. This team signed a quarterback about 2 years ago. Saw he was absolutely shit, and then just signed him again, but now he's left-handed. Can you believe the gall, the audacity that the Falcons are doing to their organization once again? You signed bum-ass Kirk Cousins 2 years ago. You know how bad he was. And you said, hey, fans, I love y'all so much, I'm going to sign Kirk Cousins once again, but now he'll be left-handed. The gall of this, it's an absolute obliteration. Let me add this in. They're done, Omar, with Michael Penix. Reports are saying that they're done. They're not worried about it. They're not trying to keep him going. I'm telling you right now, they don't believe in Michael Penix.
Wait a second. Hold on. I need to ask you. Wait a second. I know you like to get your news. Your sources are your buddy Gary that works with you tossing chips over at Frito-Lay. But who is your source on this? Because all I've heard is they're bringing in Tua as insurance policy for Penix until he comes back. So who is your source on this? Are you getting your sources from the Home Depot? Where are you getting your sources from?
They have no belief in Michael Penix at all. They have practically said, we're done.
You know what I think happened? I think you were at the local Home Depot trying to get your daily job, trying to flee from ICE and avoid any arrests. And I believe you were talking to your Mexican buddy Pablo, and he told you, hey, órale, vato, mira, they don't want Penix no more, Holmes. They want Tua. They want to.
I'm telling you, they think this is a get-rich-quick scheme, and they believe they're going to get it. They believe that Tua is going to be their get-rich-quick scheme. This is their pyramid scheme right now, and it's bullshit. Scheme.
The Arthur Blank pyramid scheme. Hey, you might be right, though. Tua may be donezo. A lot of people think so and may agree with you. So, hey, if that's the case, it may be.
I want to shed light real quick on one team.
That might be true, Flo. That might be true.
I want to shed light on one team. Everybody's trying to be like Denver. Guys, you can't be like Denver. Denver is the only team I've seen that had a bad, terrible cap because of that dumbass Russell Wilson. They let him go. The Dolphins are now doing it.
And whose fault was that? Whose fault was that? Excuse me?
That was George Patton's fault. Good thing Sean Payton showed up.
Oh, okay.
Great as ever. Make sure. But they can't be. These teams cannot be as great as what Denver did with Bo Nix, grabbing Bo Nix that early and doing the unthinkable and flipping that team around within 2 years just like that. So, hey, good luck, Falcons. Good luck, Dolphins. I heard y'all grabbed a scrub. It's going to be beautiful to watch. I've just seen bad teams turn into worse. It's just looking bad right now. Falcons fans, I'm crying for y'all. This is worse than 27-3 in my opinion. I'm sorry. And 28-3. I'm sorry. This is the worst. I got friends that are Falcons fans telling me I don't know whether to switch teams now. Canteen is probably got the Cowboy jersey on right now.
No.
It's embarrassing,
Canteen. Bro. Canteen, shots fired. Canteen.
Not only that, your boy that you do the pod on the weekends. What's his name? Who's the one you do on the weekends with? For when during the NFL
season. Who? Oh, Lamar, Dirty Mojo.
There you go. Another
Dirty
one.
Mojo.
Poor guy. Poor Mojo, man.
Dirty Mojo, if you're watching, chime in. Let
Dirty
us know.
Mojo. Y'all just turned into dirty shit. That's all it is.
He said y'all were dirty shit. That's what he just said. Jeez Louise. What is?
Go ahead. Who's your worst signing?
What do you think, Stone Cold?
Because that's the bottom line.
Hell yeah.
Because Stone Cold said so.
The Falcons are and always will be trash, as Canteen says, and that's a great segue. Because do you know who else will be trash, my friends? Do you know who else will always be booty juice? Do you know whose Pirate of the Caribbean's sweaty asses will always be booty juice?
Who?
My horrible, horrendous Las Vegas Raiders. AP, I know earlier you came in and said we had a great signing. I do not agree. First of all, let's bring this up right now. I want y'all to look at the right side of the picture. That is your Raiders free agency signings. And this, my friends, this is why you can't give the Raiders no money. This is why we can't have nice things.
You know what I mean? Center.
Some of y'all in the chat know exactly where I'm coming from. Tyler Linderbaum, let's start with the center that you talked about. Yes, the best center in the league. Indeed, he is the best center in the league by far. But he also just reset the market for centers by 50%. Creed Humphrey, who is a center for the Kansas City Chiefs, has an $18 million deal. Yes. Was Tyler Linderbaum going to get more than that? Yes. He was projected to get up to $23 million. That's why the Ravens bowed out, because Eric DeCosta, the GM with the Ravens, knew he couldn't pay for him. There were other teams willing to pay up to $23 million, it has been said. Then why, oh why, do the Raiders always do this? When we have tons of free agency money, we always go out and go 20 million, 30 million above where the hell we needed to go. Why couldn't y'all just go on 25 a year? Why the extra of $2 million a year? I get it's a 3-year contract, which gets me to my other point of why I hate this. Because raise your hand, everybody, who thinks that the Raiders are going to be contenders within 3 years. What? You think the Raiders are going to be contenders in 3 years? I don't even think we're going to be contenders in 3 years. And I don't think that Tyler Linderbaum signing is good enough, because 3 years, he's going to be gone by the time we are good. Yes, I get protecting your rookie quarterback, so don't come at me like that. I get it.
Not only that, you're paying your rookie quarterback next to nothing for the next 4 years, Omar. Sure. Not only that, you have the bum-ass Chiefs that are struggling and scrambling, trying to grab anything they can. There's a reason Seattle said, we don't need this bum Kenneth Walker, and just let him go. Poo-poo. Okay? I think what y'all did is actually smart. Tom Brady's making some moves. I'm getting a little scared. I'll be honest, as a Broncos fan. I'm getting a little scared, Omar. I can admit that with the straightest face. Absolutely. Okay. Do you think I would troll you? Do you think I would make fun of you? I'm actually proud of y'all. Y'all looked absolutely wonderful. I think y'all made great moves. Alan had a great point. I loved it. I loved every second of it. Y'all absolutely are working right. And not only that, Omar, you have money to spend. Spend it, damn it. Your cheap-ass ownership group ain't spent a damn thing in over 20 years. Spend some damn money. Come on, Omar. They just spend money on cheap shit, man. You know who they're paying the most to? Head coaches. You're still paying Josh McDaniels' sorry ass. You're still paying John Gruden's sorry ass. Paying all these idiots. Come on, Omar.
I'm glad you brought up Josh McDaniels, and I'm glad you brought up Tom Brady, and I'm glad you brought up yourself. Because not only do I know you would make fun of me, not only do I know you would sabotage me, that's the whole point of this damn show. But not only that, not only would you do it, Josh McDaniels' punk ass was sent by Robert Kraft's cheating ass, old massage therapist assaulting Deshaun Watson best friend ass mofo, Robert Kraft and Tom Brady sent Josh McDaniels to subterfuge and sabotage. Yes, what a great word for a Puerto Rican on a live TV show. Shout out my brother Conan, prayers up for you. Subterfuged the Raiders organization by sending Josh McDaniels to torpedo us and bum-ass Ziegler. I forgot about his bum-ass GM. To torpedo us down the drain. And now when people like you are talking so highly and exuberantly about the man Tom Brady and what he brings to the Raiders organization. No. I think this is another Robert Kraft torpedo. I believe he's like the Iranians right now trying to bomb the U.S. I think he's got some sleeper cells. He's sending Tom Brady in to subterfuge the Raiders and ruin us for the rest of my life, because the Patriots have always been the bane of my sporting Raiders existence, and I don't believe that is going to change now. I believe Tom Brady has been sent to ruin us.
I don't buy that. And Tom Brady is already making great moves. Sending Max Crosby before I would have sent Max Crosby before he's not worth anything, and they got a lot for him. They got a lot for him, Omar. I've never heard that. I've never heard of that. You getting that much for him? Micah Parsons just got traded last year. Cowboys didn't get as much of that.
You did hear of that. No, that's what I thought Dallas got a first and a second. Did they not?
They got a first. You got two first. I
mean, no. I'm sorry. I thought they got two first for Micah. Didn't they get two first?
Yeah, but it's a different. No. They with the Packers, they didn't get two first.
I
think they got a first.
Did y'all get two first for
They got one first, and I think maybe a second. They didn't get two first, Omar.
Well, look, all I've been saying all along for the past 2 years is that we needed to trade Max Crosby for 2 first-round picks, because that's what I think he's worth, and that's what we should have got. Max Crosby, that's a great pick. Trade him. Again, just like I said with Linderbaum, we are not going to be contenders for the next 3 years, so why are you keeping Max Crosby when we're going to suck? Just get rid of him and get the 2 first-round picks. We need to be building up our team. And then look at this. Look, Eric Stokes, okay, I like that bring back on the cornerback. Malcolm Kuntz, 1-year prove-it deal, fine. Jalen Naylor, not great, but okay, whatever. Jacoby Dean, Quay Walker I actually like. Good linebacker pickup.
How about the best pickup in the free? Hold on. How about the best pickup in all of free agency? What you did? How about getting Clint Kubiak? How about that?
Okay, that's true.
Clint Kubiak is a savant. You're lucky we let y'all have him, because let me tell you something. That's a Bronco aficionado, bro. That comes from the Gary Kubiak, Mike Shanahan tree. You're welcome. That's what you need to be thanking me for. Thank you, Jake. Thank you, Hot Take, for giving us finally a good head coach. You're welcome for that. That's what you need to be doing right now, Omar. Get on your hands and knees and beg like a dog you are, and say thank you, Jake, for a great head coach finally. You're welcome, Omar. You're welcome.
Omar and the Raiders have been totally eviscerated. Yes, indeed. Omar's Raiders have been totally eviscerated for not only not spending enough, but sucking when they do. Hot Take Jake's gone again with this Kmart internet. Anyways, let me finish up my rant till he comes back. We even signed Kwity Paye, the edge from the Colts. Look, he's a good run defender and can set the edge. But that's not what we needed getting rid of Max Crosby. We needed a pass rusher. He going to get passed on so much, he going to be like one of the, you know what? I was about to say something that may be a little too X-rated for the kids, but he's about to get passed around. Let's just say that. Either way, Raiders, you've been totally eviscerated. We've got some breaking news, Jake. The Raiders' defensive line just got a hell of a lot better as Max Crosby is returning to the Raiders. So, hey, I don't got to burn that Max Crosby jersey. I wasn't going to burn it. We're going to throw it back on for another year, baby, because now with Kuntz, Crosby, and I'll say Paye, why not? And with Walker, and oh, my God, you know what? my worst free agency just turned into the best free agency. What are we talking about?
Wow.
I just talked about the worst free agent class with the Raiders, and now in 10 minutes, they are the best free agent class. Let's go. The Raiders, let's go.
The Ravens have no idea what they're doing. The Ravens are idiots.
I mean, it doesn't affect nothing.
That's a game changer, though. The Ravens,
it affects
the Ravens will
everything.
miss the playoffs once again this year. You watch.
But hey, Peach, we still got the money. We got plenty of cap space left to bring back that contract. No worries. Bring it on back. And the Raiders defense, let me show y'all what we were looking about, like, since I got it on hand already. So now you're going to have Malcolm Kuntz and Max Crosby on your starting edges. You got Quiddy
Don't
Pay.
just name the roster. My gosh. You're naming some random guy.
Hold on. No, I'm naming the people that are up here. Quiddy Pay, who we signed from the Colts. Now he goes to a backup. So now that's actually a good deal with him as a backup instead of a starter. Then you got Quay Walker and Jacoby Dean. There's linebackers. You got Eric Stokes, and we got other great cornerbacks. The Raiders are going to have a top 5 defense right now. Top 5 defense. And thank you, Canteen. Thank you. And with the new additions on offense, Max Crosby coming back, we might win 8 games. We may be an 8-game
See what y'all did?
possible wild card team.
Now we got to hear this shit.
You gotta hear it. You gotta hear it all year long, baby.
He felt a physical. He
He
felt a
did.
physical.
Of course he did, because his knees and back are jacked like mine are. But that doesn't mean anything, because he's the hardest player in the league. Bring him back with Tyler Linderbaugh. We might see the Raiders in the playoffs in 3 years. Maybe I was wrong about. Maybe I was incorrect. Maybe I should be totally eviscerated in this. What? Crosby will never play. That is not true, but BG, come on now. I know my Raiders.
Thank you.
He will play.
No,
he
I'm
will
so
play for us
glad
again.
somebody said that. You think Crosby feels good about going and cut? Hey, well, we didn't need you. Oh yeah, we'll take you back.
No. First of all, the Raiders were doing good by Crosby by realizing that we were not a contender, and they traded him to a Super Bowl contending team. They did that to be nice to him because everything he did for us. We did that as a service to him. So yes, he should want to come back wholeheartedly and want to play with us because we tried to grant him a Super Bowl chance and one of the best that there is. So yeah, he should come back arms fucking freaking open. That's what he better do. Thank you, Tina, for checking me.
Oh, is that what he should do, Omar?
So let's talk about this though. AP says trade to Dallas. A trade could still be possible. We know the Cowboys and Bears were both the next 2 highest bidders for Max Crosby. Could you see him going to any of these teams?
Let me tell you something. If I'm the Bears, I make this move. Dallas, you still have a lot more to do. Boy, I believe y'all made mistakes already with who y'all already grabbed. I don't know why y'all even franchise tag George Pickens. Makes no sense. Right now, you should be all defense. I believe Dak can make a number 2 wide receiver, any number 2 wide receiver, look better than what they are. Worry about your damn defense. I don't think they're doing that. They're not anywhere near a playoff chances right now. As for the Bears, we saw that last year. We saw that firsthand, and they had the Rams on the ropes. And that's the team that I thought was the best team in the NFC. They had the Rams on the ropes. If I'm them, I go talk to them. Remember, it's cross-conference too. That's another thing that helps out too. Cross-conference. You won't ever have to play Max Crosby again in Las Vegas. You won't have to see him.
Look, I just talked for 5 minutes before I found out that he was coming back. I just talked about the fact that he is a great player and that I wanted 2 first-round picks for him because I do not believe that we are going to be contenders in the next 3 years. So for me, I'm okay trading him again to somewhere else and getting those 2 first-round picks. But if you're Dallas, Flo, y'all better bring those 2 first-rounders that you got for Micah because we ain't going to do that.
George Pickens off of a pick. No, you don't franchise tag him. You hurt your money doing that. Who'd you get defensively on that side? Because that's where y'all were shitty at.
Exactly.
You didn't do nothing.
Yeah. You need to fix the defense, not the offense. I agree with Jake completely.
Another past his prime defensive lineman. in my opinion. Another one.
I agree. And Jake, I'm gonna have to
not Kenny
ask you.
Clark, Rashawn Gary. That's who it was. Yeah, Rashawn Gary. Another one. Past his prime. Makes no sense.
Makes no sense. The Cowboys never make no sense. Flo, you make no sense. And Jake, I'm gonna have to ask you to come back out and come back in again because I have to give Flo the slide. I have to tell Flo he's been totally eviscerated.
Subscribe on YouTube at Ball and Buds for sports and entertainment live streams and videos. Subscribe on YouTube at Ball and Buds for sports and entertainment live streams and videos.